welcome to the Barggianos podcast. My name is Chuck. I am your hostess with the leastest, and with me, as always,
Matt.
And Matt, guess what? We have a very special guest, remote satellite. We put satellites in the back seat to get this guest in tonight, if you can believe that. We have a very special guest named Mr. Joel from...
What's up, guys?
Louisville.
This is our first time doing a remote guest, so hopefully everything works out. So I got confidence, though. I think it's great.
Just pretend like you got a mouthful of marbles. That's how you say it. Louisville.
Okay. Well, Louisville. Am I getting it better?
That was better.
Louisville.
I feel like I'm having a stroke. Louisville. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Louisville.
just get rid of all the consonants. All the vowels, and you'll just have consonants.
Yeah.
Yeah, move my chair over, Matt. I'm out of place. So how do we know Joel?
I don't know Joel.
You don't? How do you get on?
Joel's been on before, but, this is the first time remote. Like, you and I did the show and while I was in Vegas, but this is a first time where two are in a studio, and we got Jolie to me in the...
It's Joel.
Yeah.
I got you.
See, Matt's earned the right to say that. You just not so much. Like, you're getting there, baby. You're close.
So, let's see here. I just turned 45, so about 30 years of friendship.
Wow. It's pretty impressive.
Yep. Yeah, 30 years. Give or take, maybe 31. Hell, who knows?
I'm sorry, Joel.
Yeah,
That
I think
seems like
I was
a long
14.
time to put up. 14. Yeah. How'd you guys meet? Under the bleachers? Or
Bowling alley.
Bowling alley. What would you
How's
expect a different answer than that, Chuck? Come on.
That's kind of true. I didn't know if it was at the Wigglers.
Wacky Wigglers.
Wacky Wigglers.
We were too young for Wacky Wigglers.
Oh, I thought you might have been doing like your internship back then.
No, not that young.
Not that. Well, before we do anything, Joe, I know you like the show. I think you know how to start the show. So you want to kick it off and tell the audience what to do?
I do. I think we should have a drink. Matt, you want to ring that bell?
Ring the new bell.
Virtual cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
You said one day you're going to act like a man and just drink your beer.
Well, I promise things, but I can't always come through. What can I say?
Yeah.
I just one of these days we'll get there. But yeah, we had a pretty adventurous weekend, Matt. You want to kick off the show?
Yeah. So I had some fun stuff. I don't know which story you want me to tell, but I had some stuff going on at the house. I came down to Chuck's house when it was all wrapping up, and Chuck fed me some cheese. That was my exciting weekend.
No, that wasn't. There was more.
Oh, but you fed me cheese.
I
Joel, you didn't know this part, but Chuck fed me cheese on Saturday.
Now, wait.
Wow. Yeah,
because, wait a minute. I tried to give you some beer with lactose in it, and you fucking sniffed that out like a hound dog. This fucker sneaks cheese in? How'd that happen?
So we're out back talking. He's got some family over, and he's like, hey, she's a butcher. Like, you like jerky? I was like, oh, yeah, I like jerky. So I'm thinking, like, not beef jerky stick. I'm thinking, like, jerky, right? He's like, we got one spicy and one not spicy. And then I was like, ooh, give me the spicy stuff. And it's dark in his kitchen. And he hands me this little, nugget. And I eat it. And I was like, hey, did that have cheese in there? Like right away, I just instantly, he's like, no, I don't think so. And like, I read it. And it said jalapeno cheddar on the back.
He's like looking around. I'm like putting cheese whiz on the back of it. Like, try another one. They're delicious.
Yeah. Actually, no, he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But it was all right. One wasn't going to hurt.
Did you make it home?
Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't realize there was cheese in it. I thought it was just spicy. But how good were those jerkies?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, she works at a part-time as a butcher and many years and always gives delicious treats. So the other thing I was going to say is something else happened that night, man.
Yeah. So I was sitting on my recliner enjoying some Saturday football, and I hear this big boom, boom, like shook the whole house. And slowly get off the recliner, go upstairs because the kids are upstairs. I'm like, what the hell was that? Thinking the kids dropped something. And the one daughter's like, Dad, I'm scared. And there was a truck driving by. That was the front door. Like, the front door. And she's like, yeah, look out the window. I heard a truck, and then I heard banging on the front door, and then I heard the truck driving off. So then my next move is to go in, and I asked my wife, who's, calmly just organizing socks, minding her own business. And I said, hey, what was that? She's like, oh, I don't know. But, hey, I love my wife. My wife is pretty. But the kids are like, it was the door. And then she looks at her phone. She's like, someone was at the front door. Well, it was many episodes ago, probably 10 episodes ago. We were talked about the kick-in challenge where people try to kick in doors, and it was happening a lot in Texas. And, some kid decided to try to kick in my door, and he took off. So we called the police. The police were able to identify this person and made a visit to his parents, and it's being handled by the police department.
Oh, wow. It's pretty ironic. Like we said, we had just spoke about that.
Yeah.
And also, let's tell the audience, what time did this take place? Was it 2 a.m?
No.
Was it 3 a.m?
It was 8:57. 8:57.
Nick at Night wasn't even on. I mean, who's kicking indoors before Tootie's on? It's not a wise move.
Like, when we were younger, Joel, I mean, we were little shits. We TP'd houses, rang doorbells, and ran. Hell, I think I stole Joel's mom's doormat at one time.
Yeah, doormat and trash can lid. So they did at least have decency to knock on the door and ask me for them. Oh, we'll bring them back. So then I'm like, okay, fine. It's like 11 o'clock at night. So then the next morning I get out of bed and my mom's like, would you tell your stupid ass friends to bring my stuff back? And I'm like, what stuff? And she's like, I know it was your idiot friends. They took my trash can lid and my doormat for some odd reason. She's like, just tell those idiots to bring it back. So by the time she got home from work that day, we had them back. But yeah, that was an array of stupid things.
Why are we stealing from your own friends?
It was a scavenger hunt.
Yeah, I wasn't stealing.
Like behind the bar, things are going to be missing now, or
no? I asked.
I think a bell might be missing right now.
No, you have extra bells that I brought. Well, Joel,
yeah, but
Joel bought this one for us. I brought this one from Florida.
Did you buy it or did you steal it?
I did not buy this one. Joel, I hope he bought it. It got drop shipped to my house, and this one I bought.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm gonna have to check your pockets when you leave Barggianos from now on.
I think you just want to feel my roll of quarters.
I mean, 2 birds, 1 stone. But if you're the klepto, not me, pal.
Yeah. So. Anyway, yeah, kids kicking in the door. Not a smart move. There was a story out of Texas, I believe, just a couple weeks ago where a kid did that and got shot and killed.
Yep. Shot right through the door.
Kid got shot doing that. I think we talked on the last episode, like, kids, don't be stupid. Parents, check your kids. Don't let them do this stuff. You never know what's behind the door. Generally, it just so happened. I mean, Joel knows this, but Chuck really knows this. How often am I really like inside my own house at 9 o'clock on a Saturday night?
That's a really good point. Yeah, I could just really scare the heck out of me.
Yeah, generally I'm outside, probably around, real close. Like, outcome could have been very different.
Oh, for sure.
Had I had my normal Saturday night just hanging out outside and, one of the neighbors' garages, and the girls call me and tell me what's going on.
Well, how about this? Next time we'll come up with a better TikTok trend to talk about, like how we all won the lottery. Maybe that'll come true in a couple months.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. We missed our opportunity because it just hit in Spanish Lake.
Yeah, so there was it was it $2 billion? Was it the record or $1.8 billion? And
it was the record.
It was a record, and that's nationwide. That's every state, right?
No, not every state. Like, it's funny enough, Nevada does not sell lottery tickets.
That's funny. Well, again, the odds of that winning, 40 minutes from us. That's pretty crazy. I think a person in Texas won, and then someone here. But that's man, I don't know what I would do with that amount of money.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a studio where we didn't actually have to set up every day.
You could quit stealing.
Yeah,
Be great.
Yeah. I
Well,
didn't steal.
and the funny thing is, Matt and I were goofy and did stupid stuff before everybody had a camera on the outside of their house,
Okay.
and nobody had a camera in their phone. You'd think these kids would be smarter. Everybody has a Ring doorbell. I mean, obviously
Agreed.
you got the kid, and the outcome was okay. Like, he's going to get a talking to. Probably won't do it again when the cops show up at his house. But, I mean, like that Texas kid, he thought he was just going to goof around and kick a door and got shot.
Yeah. Was that just one kid, or was there 3 kids? I seen another similar story like that.
I don't know if he had people with him. I mean, most of the time they have people with them. Now, I did hear later on that they were allegedly going to do it to other houses. But the driver of the car that was the quote-unquote getaway car got scared. So, maybe he watched the news and found that people got shot.
I just don't get it. Back in the day, like you said, you'd get some dog poop, light it on fire, which I didn't even do that, but a little teepee a house, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You want to kick in a door and hope that someone ain't behind it with a gun.
Right. Like Chuck brought up a good point. Like, you ring my doorbell, you don't even have to have like a shirt over your face. Like, you can do something stupid, like smile in there, yell, "Ha, gotcha," and run off. Like, who cares? Ha, that's funny.
Or moon the camera or something, something
yeah.
stupid.
Oh, okay, that's funny. Like, these are kids being kids. But, me, if I was even, say I was in the bathroom, which is right by my front door, and I hear that, I don't know if that's a kid or an adult, because my first reaction is not going to be like, oh, let me check my cameras. I'm going to open the door and probably go right out there and see what's going on.
Wow. Anyway, do you want to get cheered up?
I want to get cheered up.
Joel, would you like to be cheered up?
Always.
Okay, great.
Always
Well,
happy to be cheered up.
Like Cheerios cheered up?
no, just cheered up.
Oh, cheered up.
Cheered up. Yeah, cheered up. I have a game for us to play.
Okay.
I was
Is it movie trivia?
yes.
I lose.
The rest of the episode's all about movie trivia coming at you. Matt, you can just go if you want.
Yeah.
No, I have a game called. So I was
You're
sitting
killing
there,
me, Smalls.
I was sitting there. No, you don't get to say that. So I was watching some YouTube. I like to work out and watch YouTube at the same time. Maybe some music videos, maybe some regulars. So I'm watching music videos, and I was putting on kind of an old school song. Old school meaning our generation. And I couldn't believe the amount of YouTube video, the numbers, like how many millions of billions of views for certain songs. So I thought, man, that might be interesting for a game and the audience, because we're friends, to listen along with at home. So the point of this game, or the how to win it, is I'm going to give you guys but I'm going to give you 2 songs, and they're music videos. These aren't videos like funny, viral, other review or crazy. These are only music videos, okay? And I'm going to read 2 videos, and I'm going to ask you each, which one do you think has more views? So does that make sense?
What's the price? Because I like whooping Joel's ass in anything. Like, you want to talk about a competitive environment? Like, I love winning.
No, really?
Yeah.
These
Well,
two will
and
bet
to
on
be honest,
anything.
you thought him and Dave were bad. We have literally, the 4 of our friend group, which everyone knows who they are. It's me, Matt, Dave, and Ryan. We've been together 30 years as a group. We have literally bet on anything you could bet on. It didn't matter. We would bet dollars. It did not matter. Who was paying for beers? On literally anything we did growing up. And it's still that way to this day.
Yeah, so like, just to give you an example. So Saturdays, I think it was every other Saturday, we worked at a bowling alley when we were young. And in this certain league, they would call the counter like every time. Like, old school. This was old school. Push the button, the intercom actually worked. And we would put quarters up. We would scour the lanes and see who was on what lane. And we would put quarters on top of the ones, because it was like old school phone. Like, you had lane 1 and 2 was this button, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we would put quarters up there on the lanes that we're going to call the first. And then whoever called first, that person won all the quarters.
So you're kind of playing broken alley roulette.
Yeah. But here's the funny thing. It wasn't broken alley roulette. It's like know your customer. So we knew who was on the lanes, and we weren't like, it wasn't like 1 and 2 broke down all the time. It was like, oh, said person is on 5 and 6 today. Yep, they're going to call first. Or 18 and 19, they're going to call first. So, regardless, all the lanes called. It was just what order they were calling in that day.
Okay. Well, you tell me. What do you want the wager to be? Something simple.
Well, I would say a real dress, but you're not in this competition.
Give me something.
See, you're putting us on a spot here.
Well, you're the one that's so competitive. I don't know. I don't want to under or overly, tattoo. I mean, what are you going to do?
It's
Shave
not going to
your
be
head?
a tattoo. But
Not that serious.
yeah, not that serious.
How about this one? I got one. If Joel loses, I get to call him Jolie. And if Matt loses, Joel, you can pick one.
See, I call Matt whatever I want, so that doesn't help me. It's funny actually I say that, but a couple weeks ago, it was probably a month ago, I'm driving the kids home from school, and Matt calls, and we're talking back and forth, and I hang up the phone, and they go, Dad, I thought he was your best friend. Why are you guys so mean to each other?
I'll tell you what it is. Next time we hang out, whoever loses this has got the first 2 rounds.
No, that's
Sounds
boring, so I
good.
won't be there. I got it. I'm making the game. I'm making the rules. Here's what's going to go, audience, because I got you back. If Joel loses, your boy Chuck gets to call Jolie for good. If your boy,
That's not fair to Joel, because Joel is relying on me to now win, so you don't get to call him Jolie.
no, he's not. He's trying not to lose.
I'm trying not to lose. I got to beat
Oh,
you.
okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought you were good at math. And if you lose, Matt loses. Next episode, we have to open up a beer and down the beer completely dry for the
Shotgun.
take a drink. Shotgun.
No, we can't do shotgun, because when I do shotgun over here, it ends up like on Chuck's mirror over here. It just splatters.
It's my
everywhere.
mirror, and it's okay.
Okay.
I'll allow it. Okay.
I'll shotgun over here next time.
That sounds good. Okay, you guys are good on the rules?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so the name of this game is going to be called Name That View.
Name that view.
Like that, I thought of it myself. All right, so let's say I'm going to name it, and then I'm going to ask Matt first, and then Joel next. Okay, and then I won't say the answer until you both say your answer. So here we go. So the 2 songs are it's Sugar by Maroon 5 or My Name Is by Eminem. Who has more views on YouTube?
Sugar.
Matt's going with Sugar.
Opposite.
Joel.
My name is Eminem.
Joel's going with Eminem. Well, the correct answer is Sugar. That's 1, baby. So, and I'm just going to tell you the difference, because some of these, this is what the fun part of the game is. I couldn't believe some of these. So, My Name Is by Eminem has 281 million views on YouTube. And this was as of 9/5/2025 for the record. So Eminem had 281 million views. Sugar by Maroon 5 had 4.2 billion views.
Billion?
With a B, as in Barggianos.
Wow.
So, a lot of things taking effect here. So that one.
You might want to check this, Joel, to make sure it's even that close.
Well, and
I
it
did
also
pretty good
depends
research.
on what version of the video you watch.
Yeah.
I'm going off the official webs, or the band's official YouTube site.
Okay.
I took a lot of this in consideration. All right, number 2. Here we go. So, is the song "Let It Go" from the movie Frozen? You know the movie.
Let it go.
Look at it. He knew a movie,
Let it
Joel.
go.
Let It Go.
It was
Let
nice.
It Go by Frozen or Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. Matt, what do you think?
Ooh.
Are we going Let It Go by the movie Frozen or Billie Jean by Michael Jackson?
Let's go Billie Jean.
All right, I got Billie Jean for Matt. And you can say the same answer.
I'm going Frozen. I think there's
Oh,
enough kids
we're-
screaming in the back seat.
All right, we're doing different. Well, the answer would be Let It Go.
I was going with
How many of
the
these are
older
there, Joe,
song.
by the way?
We got quite a few. I'm gonna get going quicker in a second here. So we got Let It Go for Joel. All right, next one. We're going for Thriller by Michael Jackson or See You Again by Wiz Khalifa. That's Thriller by Michael Jackson or See You Again by Wiz Khalifa. Who has the most YouTube views, Matt?
Considering I don't know what See You Again is off the top of my head, I'm going to go with that.
Okay, Matt's going for See You Again, Joel. Who?
I'm going that way too because of Paul Walker.
Okay. Well, you guys would both be correct. The correct answer is See You Again by Wiz Khalifa, having 6.7 billion views. One of the top 20, I believe top 10 maybe, views on YouTube of music videos. Michael Jackson's Thriller, only 1 billion. So
hey, Matt, who sings vocals on See You Again? Wiz Khalifa does the rapping. Who sings the vocals?
Your mom?
His mom does not say that. That would be close. That would be wrong.
Charlie Puth.
I have a son.
Charlie Puth.
That is not Charlie Puth. Charlie Puth. You never seen See You Again by Fast and Furious? Never heard of that song?
I've heard of Fast and
Never
Furious.
seen the movie.
Never seen it.
That song got me through a dead dog, Joel. My dog died when that
named
song was
Paul
so
Walker?
popular. Yeah.
Did he die in a
Paul
high
Walker.
speed car crash?
I never seen like past like the third episode. I had it's one of those like with those franchises. There's like so many, you just don't know where to start or who to do whatever. But fun fact, on Fast and Furious 2, I have a friend I went to high school with. You probably know him, and he used to be my carpool buddy. Was in the beginning of the movie. He's like pretty been big in the first 15 minutes.
Starts B.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
He, another fun fact, he drove a slug bug car through the side of my house, through my grass when my dad was watching when he dropped me off from school one day. So
cool. I think
So
he's back
your
in
son's
St.
funny,
Louis.
Chuck.
Yes, what's
Not
that?
the only person Matt is familiar with that drove a car through a house.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll save that one for the next time because I'm kind of curious
Yes,
myself.
we will.
All right, moving on. So the next song is Who Has More Views? Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars or Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke and T.I. and Pharrell.
Ooh.
Matt, we got Uptown Funk or Blurred Lines?
Uptown Funk.
All right, Joel?
Same thing. Uptown Funk.
All right. Well, you would be both correct. Uptown Funk has 5.6 billion views. Blurred Lines, which you think would be very, very close. That was a real popular song. A lot of flashy skin in that one. Only 955 million views. So not even to a billion. And the other one has almost 6 billion. So, all right. Well, you boys are
So how many do we have, and what's the score?
We're on 4. We got quite a few to go.
Tied up?
You are tied up. It's 3-3 for the audience.
Okay.
3-3. Is Matt drinking a beer, downing that beer beautifully the next episode, or do I get to call Joel the L word? Here we go. So the next songs that I'm going to ask you who has more views is Despacito by Louis Fonseca and Daddy Yankee, not to be confused with the Justin Bieber version. No Justin Bieber on that, but he was on a version of that, Despacito, or Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Matt.
Shake It Off.
Where Matt's going with Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Okay. And Joel, we got Shake It Off or Despacito. I'm saying that incorrectly because I can't talk.
I think Shake It Off was too easy. I'm going with Despacito.
Well, you know what, Joel? You'd be right, and you would be thinking the way Chuck wrote these answers down because you are correct. Despacito has 8.8 billion views, with Shake It Off only has 3.6 billion views. So Tay-Tay did not come through today, Tay. So that would be 1 for Joel. All right, next one we're going in here. We're going to go continue with the Justin Bieber theme. We have Sorry by Justin Bieber, something Matt always says to his wife, or we have the song Poker Face by Lady Gaga. Matt, that's Sorry by Justin Bieber or Poker Face by Lady Gaga? Who has
Poker
more
Face.
views? Matt's going with Poker Face. All right, Joel, Sorry by Justin Bieber or Poker Face
You guys
by
can hear me.
Lady
You're
Gaga?
frozen on my side.
And Joel's thinking longer. We may or may not have some technical difficulties. You know what? This does happen. I think you do win the game. I don't know. Uh-oh.
I'm back.
You had time to think about it. So the question was, Sorry by Justin Bieber or Poker Face by Lady Gaga?
And I picked Poker Face.
I'd go Poker Face too.
Well, you guys would both be Incorrect. And that's a good pun for a dad here. I'm Sorry by Justin Bieber would have more at 4 billion views. Poker Face by Lady Gaga only has 1.5 billion views. And I like how I say only 1.5 billion. So, yeah. But so, again, some of these kind of surprising, like the more popular ones. And you gotta base it on when they came out, when artists were, popular, when YouTube came around. But some of these seriously surprised me. So, here's a good example of our generation. So the things I just said to take into consideration. The next one's going to be, did I already do that one? No, it's Stan by Eminem. Stan, where he's writing the letters like I'm.
Yeah.
You got that starter cap his little brother didn't get. Stan or Mo Money, Mo Problems by Notorious B.I.G. and P. Diddler.
Oh, I'm going P. Diddy.
Matt's going with P. Diddy.
The Diddy Party.
He's going to Diddy Party. Joel, would you think it'd be Stan by Eminem or Mo Money, Mo Problems by Notorious B.I.G.?
I can see him blinking.
I think he's messing with us right now.
Yeah, I can. It just keeps
Joel, can you hear
going
us?
in and out. If you guys can hear me, though, I'm going to go with Mo Money, Mo Problems.
Mo Money, Mo Problems. Okay, well, the correct... who'd you say? You both say Mo Money, Mo Problems? Okay, well, you guys would both be... I gotta look here. Wrong. That was a fake out. I see what I did there? Yeah, Stan by Eminem has 807 million views. Mo Money, Mo Problems, only 124 million. Very surprising, right? So, but that's probably good because if you have Mo views, it'd be Mo Problems than Mo Money, and it kind of goes along with the theme, so it's okay.
So Joel's up by 1.
Right. So you guys are just tied here. Let's tie that one there. All right, next one we have...
With 2 left?
3 left. We're going to do 3 more.
He's up by 1 with 3 left. Okay.
I'm doing 3 more. So, see, it's a very crazy one here. How about this one? We're going to do Gangster's Paradise by Coolio or California Love by Tupac featuring Dr. Dre. Matt, were you going with Gangster's Paradise by Coolio?
Coolio.
Or California Love by Tupac, Dr. Dre?
Coolio.
Matt's going with Coolio.
California Love, Tupac, Dr. Dre.
Ooh, we got a different one. So the correct person would be Matt. We got Gangster's Paradise with Coolio. This is one that's a very big difference. 1.8 billion views for the man with the curly crazy hair, Coolio, and then for California Love, we think it's close to 1 point.
I don't know.
What would you guess for bonus points? I mean nothing.
2.3 billion.
He lost, so no, it's lower. But California Love only has 50 million.
Oh, okay.
But think of that, 1 billion to 50 million.
Yeah.
No love for Pac, so not liking that.
Hey, Joel, if we tie, we can just guess the same answers all the way out and make Chuck wear a dress the next episode, a real dress.
He really wants to see me in women's clothing. I don't know. So who got that? You guys both have the answer?
Yeah, we both got it. Okay. That happened like 3 seconds ago.
Thank you. You're not doing anything. All right. So I'm going to do 2 more, and then we're done with this game. So this was another big hits that would be kind of you wouldn't know yet. So number 1 song is "I Want It That Way" by the Backstreet Boys, or "In the Club" by 50 Cent.
In the Club.
Matt's going "In the Club" by 50 Cent. It's your birthday. What do you think, Joel? Are you going with "I Want It That Way" or "In the Club"?
In the Club.
Same. In the Club. So you're both going "In the Club." You would be correct. "In the Club" has 2.4 billion views, and "I Want It That Way" by the Backstreet only 1.6 billion.
Just look at Matt. Look at his face. Just scream hip hop.
So Joel's winning by 1.
My face scream what? See, the joke's so bad it cut out.
It did.
Oh, yeah.
So this last question comes down. It's all or nothing. So it's for extra bonus points. So that means if one of you gets it right and one of you gets it wrong, I get to decide who gets to do what. So this last question, I'm joking. The last question is a little added thing is one of these videos is the highest viewed music video on all of YouTube. That's why I saved it for last. Audience, I got you. So I'm going to switch this one up too. I'm going to let Joel decide first. I'm going to let Matt decide second. Okay. You ready? So here we go. So Joel.
Here, I'll even play fair. I won't hear his answer.
I don't think it works like that, buddy.
Yeah, I don't want to hear his answer.
Oh,
I've
his
heard all
answer.
your answers.
I think you're talking about me saying the question.
I don't want to hear his answer. I can hear you without my headphones, but I don't want to hear his answer. That way I don't get accused of picking the same thing to
Gotcha.
skew the game,
Gotcha.
you know? So
What do you call this? That's a pretty awful name you're naming. Okay. Joel, would you say Baby Shark by the Baby Shark Dance or Gangnam Style by Psy? Gangnam Style or Baby Shark? Who has more views on YouTube?
Again, I'm going to default like I did with Frozen. I'm going to go with Baby Shark, and I'm also going to say that is the most views on all of them.
Okay. You might go ahead and put your ears back on. First off, he made fun of you and your mother.
okay,
And
that's fine.
then he did his answer. So, Matt, are we going to go choose who has more views on YouTube? Are we choosing Baby Shark by Baby Shark Dance or Gangnam Style by Psy? Remember, one of these songs is the most viewed music video on all of YouTube.
Baby Shark.
Going Baby Shark. Well, boys, you would both be correct. So, Baby Shark, give you a guess here because you like to gamble still. How many billion views do you think? I'll let Matt go first. How many billion views do you think Baby Shark has?
7.6 billion views.
7.6 billion views from Matt. What do you think, Joel?
I'll take the over. I'd say 10.4.
I would have said $1 over. 1.4. Baby Shark has 16.2 billion views.
Wow.
And I can tell you right now, a couple in the top
What's
three.
the other one?
Hold on. In the top 3 or 4, there was a lot of cartoons. That was very popular. The other one, in Gangnam Style, Psy, because that was a massive, massive hit. You think it's close to 16.2 billion?
Is it?
I'm asking you. Do you think it's close?
I don't know.
It is not. It's 5.69 billion views. So almost
What about Shebang?
Shebang. I don't
That's
know.
what I
I've
was
never
going
met
to
her.
say by William Hong.
Yeah, Willie, huh?
I'll just read off a couple other ones without asking you. We had Shape of You by Ed Sheeran or God's Plan by Drake. Shape of You is 6.5 billion. God's Plan, 1.6 billion. Getting beaten there. Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony or Regulate by Warren G. Pretty big songs, you'd think, right? I think it fell into the category of too old of a song. But the Crossroads got beat up pretty bad. Only 173 million views and Regulate 402 million. So you think that'd be close to a billion.
Regulator.
You got to mount up.
Wow.
And then really, I think the last one was the only current one I had on this list was by APT or Apt called Rose. Or I'm sorry, the song's called Apt and the artist is Rose featuring Bruno Mars. Or Beautiful Things by Benson Boone. Do you guys know those?
No.
I know both of those, yes,
I think
because
the
I have
VMAs
little
were just
girls.
the other night, and she won. I think she won the song of the year with this song. But Apt has 1.9 billion views. Beautiful Things 780 million, and they were saying it's kind of an anomaly where you got almost 2 billion views with that new of a song. That was kind of the record. So anyway, I thought it was kind of interesting. It didn't. I had that idea, and I'm like, I wonder, like. I started kind of going down the rabbit hole of who had more. But obviously, this was a great game because the winner of the game would be Joel.
No, we're tied.
No, you got one
Math
less.
is hard. No, I win by 1.
I got written down each one.
That's bullshit. I thought we tied.
I even wrote down each one each time. So that means next time, Matt, you got to down a beer, buddy.
Bullshit.
Is there any kind of beer that you have a preference for Matt to be trying there, Joel?
Not the one.
No,
with
I won't be
lactose
mean.
in there.
Whatever the easiest beer to chug is.
Damn it, I messed it up. We should have made him like drink a gallon of milk throughout the show and see how long he would have lasted. I got a cheese pizza for you, and I got you a nice, delicious thing of whole milk.
Yeah.
And that would have been
good.
No, it would have been great for everybody but Matt and Chuck, and you'd had to clean up some chair.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I would have made it to the bathroom.
You got a trash can back there?
Yeah.
Get you one of those like porta potty things. You're gonna be sitting. You can't see your side of the bar. I did that on purpose. This is many, many episodes of thinking. So
You know what? I could tell you guys that would be your highest viewed episode if Matt's shitting in a trash can.
Probably
camera.
not. Yeah.
I wouldn't even have to make like a fancy coverage. Just Matt shitting in a trash can.
Speaking of shit and shitty, like, did you guys see that fucking crazy lady at the Phillies game?
Oh, she's my spirit animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's. You want to go ahead and explain what happened? Yes, I did see that. We have they're calling her the crazy Philly Karen or something like
The
that.
Philly Karen. So, question real quick before you get started, Matt. Whoever came up with the Karen as a negative connotation, what did that lady do to whoever came up with that shit? because every one of those parents is awful. They're all terrible.
Yeah, I don't know who came up with quote unquote Karen, but after that term was, framed, like who would name their kid Karen?
I knew a Karen. I knew one Karen. I know a buddy named married to a Karen too.
Yeah, but I mean, Karen didn't come popular till about 10 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a little bit longer than that. I mean, I guess it's just your generic name of like your typical, lady that would do that. Also, do you know the man name for that? There's Karen and
I heard it before, but I don't know what it is.
Joel. Any idea?
I blanking on it too.
Charles.
Apparently, it's Todd.
Todd.
So
I thought Chuck
Todd.
was a good answer, but
Yeah.
little on the nose.
Chuck's not good. I don't hate Chuck. You say Chuck?
Charles.
Charles, I don't know, Chuck. I don't hate my name. The only thing I could do is host a podcast or be a car salesman. I mean, Chuck. got a lot. It rhymes with cool stuff though. But yeah, that was. You want to go and explain the story about?
I think it was a Phillies Marlins game, in Philly, and was it? He used to play for the Cardinals. Who hit that
Bader.
home run?
Bader.
Bader hit home run. Pretty empty stadium, like the Cardinals these days. And Dad runs over, gets the ball. It's in front of
home run ball.
Home run ball.
And it's way up there too.
Yeah. And runs over, and it's in front of the lady. She bends down. He grabs the ball. He brings it over to his son, puts it in his glove. They're like sharing a moment. They're hugging,
arms around each other.
Yeah, and then she comes up and like pokes him, and like he gets all frazzled. Like it was funny frazzled. He's like, and then she's yelling at him. And there's been plenty of videos saying plenty of videos of her claiming she had that ball in her hand, and he took the ball, and this, that, and the other, and the kid ended up losing the ball.
I seen an interview actually with the man and the two kids, and he explained everything. And he said, she said that it landed at her seat, so she's entitled to the ball. And they said, "What did she say to you?" And I'm trying to think what he said. Something like he's like, something like I didn't know, or the ball was neutral, but you can have the ball. Like you said, he looked very startled, and then he takes the ball out of the kid's glove, I think, and he very nicely, and he like gives it to her, and then I think she got booed out of the stadium, if I'm not correct.
Oh, I don't know, Joel. I know Joel. He's pretty tough guy. What would you have done if that was you, Joel? Like if you were at the game with your kids and that happened, like what would you have done?
I'd have been thrown out of the stadium. I would be in baseball too. Like still in baseball too.
You're still there.
Because I'd have told her where she could go, and then I'd have showed her the way. Because something's missing in that lady's life. She needs a baseball bat. And to take it from a little boy,
Maybe
and it wasn't like it wasn't like she was sitting with a kid that she could give it to. It was her and her husband. I assume it was her husband. He looked completely destroyed, so I'm sure it was him. But the best part is, I would like to have seen her face when the kid got all the swag he got from the Phillies. I don't know if you guys saw that part of it, but they took him like down the tunnel. He saw the team after the game. They signed bats for him and shit. Bader signed a bat for him as a replacement.
Like
and
in front of him in the tunnel, right?
Yeah, like right in the tunnel, signed it for him. It was awesome.
There's a lot of video too. I remember I seen that. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, I was just going to say that they also went to the seat, and there was like a younger girl apologizing that worked for the organization, saying, "I'm so sorry." I don't know if it was his birthday or something, or in a couple of days, and he gave him like this swag bag of like just a ton of crap, and he was like, "Oh wow, thank you." And then after the game, I think they said Bader, I don't know if he reached out or something. I think the guy said the like team, organizer reached out. He kept getting phone calls from the Phillies.
Well, and now, and I know you saw it earlier, Chuck, and I sent you guys it before we started, but a buddy of mine shared a tweet with me. I mean, this lady's going viral now. The Savannah Bananas are making fun of her. So like, it's like the CEO and the secretary lady at the Coldplay concert. Like, that's what this is going to be. This woman is going to be the Philly Karen forever.
It's also going to be one of the greatest Halloween costumes this year too.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
But hey,
Philly fanatic
we'll
with
talk.
Karen hair.
Yeah, before we get too far, Joel, you forgot to like point everywhere today.
I did. So, guys, it's very important. Everybody out there listening, when you want to, like, subscribe, share with your friends, just make sure you just, all the social.
Oh no, you're frozen
Chuck's
again. I
gonna
can't
put
see
them.
you.
Yeah.
Your hand's
Chuck's
just
gonna
like
put them
this.
here, over here, there, up here, down here.
Yeah.
Nope.
So,
All you see is this.
Yeah.
Hey, future Chuck editing this. All you see is this. All you see is this.
but I actually have a similar story. So when I was a teenager, probably right before I met Matt, this was back when you could go to a Cardinal game for $5 and sit in the bleachers. And it was safe enough that your mom could drop you and your buddies off and you could go to the games, come back 3 hours later and pick you up. Not like that today, but so
We're
we
that
had gone
old.
to a game and we're sitting there watching batting practice and we're all standing up there and they had the flowers in front of the seats. And so somebody hit a fly ball, home run during batting practice. And I went to grab it and this guy 2 seats over with his cane whacks me on the hand. I'm probably 13 years old. So he doesn't get the ball because it rolls all the way down away from him too. And the whole game, people are just riding this guy's ass. Well, then him and his buddies get drunk in like the fifth inning, and one of them chucks his cane onto the warning track. So then one of his other buddies has to jump down and get it. And when he jumps down, security just swarms all of them and takes them out like halfway through the game. So baseball
Awesome.
karma
Wow.
got that guy, but he whacked me in the hand with his cane to get a practice fly ball, not even a real home run. So
Something that guy must not have had a lot going on in his life.
I'm guessing no.
Wow. So he whacked you off, you're saying then?
He did with his cane. And I was
Trying to get him. He's
13.
drinking his beer. I was trying to get him.
Is that why you're so bad at bowling?
Could be.
Your wrist gets whacked.
Hey, at least I haven't tried to go two-handed yet.
I was about to stick. I was just about to stick up for you from your buddy Matt here, but that's all
That'll
gone down the
teach you.
drain, Joel.
That'll teach you.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck you, Jolie.
Oh no, he didn't earn them stripes today, Joel.
Ah.
Don't let him do that.
Oh, there he goes freezing again.
You know what, Chuck? I hope the best for you. Personally, I probably would have practiced a little bit over the summer, but you do you, bro.
He said, "You do you, boo."
I did have the best of intentions. Yeah, I just got a little busy, but it is working.
Well, I know your thumb is very sensitive, so anything
it's
you can
working,
do to protect that
I've had
thumb.
no pain. Yeah, stick a thumb up your ass. I haven't had any thumb pain this whole year. It's been nice. So yeah.
Here, set it down. We'll fix that.
Like Matt made a joke. Or it was Dave. He goes, "Yeah, you're bowling with no thumb, but you're using your spare fingers.
Yeah,
you're
that
bowling
was me.
double the amount of
That was
balls."
me.
But
Yeah,
we're getting there. I did better. I only did 2 weeks so far, and I bowled better the second week. And for the audience, we're probably boring you already. I switched from 3 fingers to 2 fingers. That's 2 fingers, no thumb. And I was having thumb issues last year, so literally the only reason I did it because I wasn't having fun last year. I was in so much pain. I'm like, this is boring. Or painful. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm just trying to sandbag, and then when we get to the championship, I'll go back to 3 fingers, and we'll win the league.
Yeah.
So.
Chuck, is it these 3 fingers?
Yes. And there's ice cream involved. Yes, absolutely.
2 in a pink, 1 in a stink, baby.
Hey, Joe, grow up. Grow up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I've watched all of these episodes, Chuck.
Yeah, Joel, how much of that beer did you drink? You need a nipple because
That's a double.
Oh, he's got a
fuck
tall
you.
boy. He does. He's got a tall boy. Again, look at me. I'm trying to be nice to stick up for my guests, but Joe, I didn't want to go to war. I was trying to have your back, but
Yeah.
you're like an evil guy in a movie. You're Jolie when you're an asshole, and then you're Joel when you're the nice guy.
Correct.
I don't know. That's nice.
Yeah. So I think it all worked out. I'd like it to go longer just so Matt has more editing to do and it takes him a little bit longer and all that good stuff.
Did you just speak,
Chuck, I don't know how you
mix
do
up my
any
name, or
of
did you
this
speak
without-
in the third person?
A little of both.
Okay. What's that, Joel? Sorry.
I don't know how you do any of this without Matt. I mean, I know he does all the lion's share of the legwork on the back end
Yeah.
and the front end. You just show up and let him sit in your basement and drink a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah,
No, I bring my own beer now. I bring it. I bring a case of beer.
you owe me like a 12-pack. You said like last week.
Do I?
Yeah,
Probably.
it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind buying you beer,
Does
doing
this
everything.
cover for it?
I guess so.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law texts me and he goes, "Hey, what's that really good tequila you guys are talking about?" That I didn't know what there's no context. He just asked me, and I said, "Oh, it's Carmessier," and it's in the next text, I'm like, it's a little pricey. It's like $119. He goes, "Whoa," that's all I got from him. So,
Joel,
I think it's even more expensive here. I found it at Total Wine here, but I think it's even more than 119.
Yeah, well, Joel, if your wife ever lets you out of Bill, and you come down to Barggianos, and by the way, Joel is a decent karaoke singer. I'll give him that.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, he loves him some karaoke.
I do.
When wintertime's coming up, so
Yeah, he does love karaoke. But you can have a shot of Carmessi.
Nice.
Yeah, it. You know me, I don't do tequila, but I will do this tequila. It tastes like maple syrup. And then if you're hungry for breakfast, you just drink some Fruit Loop 3 Olives.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah, it's called Loopy. It tastes just like Fruit Loops with a little bit of burn if you drink it straight.
it's not sweet. It's not like a overly like a pucker thing. It's vodka. It's just a little bit of flavor. You put that in if you like vodka tonics. A little bit of is it grenadine? What's the red stuff?
Yeah,
the grenadine and that. Ooh, it's pretty good. I got 2 bottles of that stuff. So
I remember my first drink.
Yeah, and if you want some amaretto sour, we got some. What's that? Disaronno.
I don't hear you pronounce it. What'd you call it?
Disaronno. What's it called, Joel?
Di Serrano.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Every time I see an
Close enough.
amaretto sour, it reminds me of my grandma. That's all she would order. Get me an amaretto sour.
And we have a Miller High Life like 40 ounce up here.
Grab that thing. You ever seen these? So this was like, I don't know, 8 years ago on New Year's Eve. There's champagne and it's like Schnucks, like your local thing. And then they had Miller High Life in champagne bottles on display.
Oh, because it's the champagne of beers.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm grabbing that. So let me see in the camera here. There you go.
Oh,
This
boy.
is the champagne of beers by Miller Lite. We're doing a lot of free advertising for all these liquors. We probably should ask for some
Not a
money out of
sponsor.
this.
Not a sponsor.
Can we get sponsored by Corona? That's all I drink down here.
Yeah, we'll work on it. We'll get the secretary and the admin and the HR working on there. But yeah, that's King of Beers. Yeah. So anyway.
Well, I definitely want to visit Barggianos in person next time I'm in town.
Matt, you're falling, buddy. You're falling shot glass right in front of it.
That's the Easter egg.
I know. Do you ever see our Easter egg?
I did not.
You have to look for it next time in the episode. It may have a sign on there that says Easter egg and a picture of an Easter egg. So that was my son. My son asked, "Can I put an Easter egg in the episode?" And I go, "Yeah." And I'm thinking he's gonna put like something stupid, like no one knows. And then I come down, it's that literally thing that says Easter egg. So I love it. I think
It's just been sitting up there for all 30 some odd episodes now.
I think it was more about 10 or 15.
Okay.
So, or maybe not. Maybe you got to go back, audience, and figure out which one's in there. But yeah, Joe, anytime you are in town, my friend, you are always welcome. Open door policy, just like the Army. We don't judge here.
That's good because there'd be plenty to judge.
Yeah.
I will expect some popcorn, Chuck, though.
Oh.
First off,
Oh.
I like you. So anytime I'll make popcorn for you right now and send it to you. So that's no problem. When Matt wants it, it's like, we figured out.
Joel, you better tell him like 2 weeks before you come in because the stuff he's got's probably stale or he doesn't have it all or I don't know what the excuse will be that week, but just let me know before you come in. I'll make sure
I will.
order it.
Wow.
I mean, that fucking popcorn machine looks like it's never been used. It's bright as shit.
Well, you'd be surprised. It's used. It's still dirty. It's got kernels in there. No, we do use it from time to time, but not when Matt's here. So
Yeah. Time to time.
Ironically, there is a lot of times where you just the night you happen to do not come over, and then I'll have to send him a picture. I'll take a picture of it on my phone and send it to him to show him my popcorn. And it's surprisingly just shows up out of nowhere. So you be the decision maker on that one, but yeah.
Yeah, I have to eat it like the next week I'm here. He leaves it in there for me. He's like, "Oh, Matt'll be down next week. Hey, have some bad popcorn.
You
Doing some stale ass popcorn, bro.
Yeah.
Now you're
Actually, I'll be honest. Like even if it's sitting in there for a week, it's not that stale. It's a little stale, but it's not that stale.
Yeah, no. I just gotta get some new ingredients for the winter time. I gotta get some butter. I'm out of butter.
Yeah.
The vein clogging butter.
Yeah, it's what I need with my high cholesterol. Please give me more. Like you should see me.
Right.
I'm just out here pumping the fuck out of this shit. Like it's like lactose free. I'm just like fuck. I can drink it out of the bowl once we're done.
It really tastes like the butter from the theater.
That's what it was when we were kids. Remember, we used to work the bowling alley on Saturday nights, Lucky Strike. And Matt would put so much butter on the popcorn. He would serve it in styrofoam cups. And at the bottom of the cup, there'd be 2 inches of fucking butter oil at the bottom of that cup.
You're gross.
Yeah, I miss those chicken wings.
Oh, yeah.
Chicken wings.
Chuck, if you can believe this, they would let Matt and I run the entire place. Matt had keys. They would even let us work the bar.
Yeah.
No, I can't believe that.
Place is closed down. It's a medical building now.
Wow, big surprise, it's gone.
Yeah. We'd run the whole place. Serving beer at 18. Like nobody cared back then, though. Like you can pour liquor. Like who cares? Like they're not coming in and taking your liquor license at that age. But yeah, I ran between Joel and I. We ran the front counter. We ran a bar. We ran the snack bar, and we were mechanics. So imagine like, hey, let's go back and work on a machine. Yeah, no problem. I'll come flip your hamburger next. Like, oh, and now you want me to touch your money? Like, yeah, sure. And here, let me wipe this table with all the cigarette ashes on the table, and then I'm gonna go grab a handful of fries out of here and dump them in a fryer. The hot grease will get rid of all the germs, I promise you.
Oh, another broken alley. I don't got time to wash my hands. All right.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, that belt needs to oil up. I got plenty of oil on my hand from that butter from the popcorn. Here we go.
Well, if you guys are trying to encourage yourself to take over my bar and buy when I'm not here, it ain't gonna happen. I don't.
Oh, we made money.
Okay.
We did.
You said that was in the alleyway.
Yeah, in the alleyway. Yeah.
That's where his bad knees and back comes from.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Well, I think we did it all tonight. I think this went well. Hopefully this worked, and you guys will actually get to hear this one day and see it. But Joel, all jokes aside, thank you so much for coming on and being our very first remote guest. That's exciting.
Thanks for having me, guys.
The certificates in the mail. You'll get that. You can hang that on the wall, just like your YouTube thing. But yeah, it's pretty good. So next time we'll get you. We'll be a little less freezing, and the games will be easier to fix for you. So I can call you Jolie. And yeah. So, Matt, anything else?
Till next time.
Till next time. Thanks again, Joel. And with that,
all right, fellas.
Barggianos out. See you, Joel.
Good night.
Let's see. You need a bottle opener, Joe, or a cap. For Joel.
Right at me.
Brick. Oh, that was terrible.
Sorry.